Yediyurappa has now resigned. At a time like this, we're looking at Yediyurappa, of course, being replaced with a suitable face. Now, Yediyurappa's exit here is complete. B.S. Yediyurappa, as he officially steps down as the Karnataka Chief Minister for the fourth time, an emotional Yediyurappa said that he has gone through many Agni Parikshas there. In fact, the Lingayat strongman now retires quite hurt, and it was very evident with his tears while he gave out his resignation just yesterday. In fact, our reporters Nolan Pinto, Nagarjun Dwarkanath were right there tracking all those developments. Let's take a quick look. Nolan, if you are with us.
Yes, I'm there.
Nolan, if you can hear me. Yeah, Nolan, go on. We do know that Yediyurappa is quite hurt. It appears that he was quite a teary exit that he gave out while he gave out his resignation just yesterday in the Vidhan Sauda. He spoke a little harsh when it came to his Agni Pariksha, saying that the centre pushed him through several Agni Parikshas, but he waded his way through all throughout, and finally now he's here giving out his resignation. At first he looked angry, and then over time when he gave his resignation at the Raj Bhavan, his tone and tenor changed. What did you see?
Well, Nabila, no one knew whether what's going to happen. Will he actually resign on that particular day? Because on Sunday, the entire day, we kept on asking him when he was in Belagavi, what's happening? Have you received any information or direction from the BJP High Command? Nothing happened. When he arrived from Belagavi in the evening, he said that I have not yet received any information, but if I do not receive any direction either in the night or in the morning, I will take a decision. That's the reason his speech, culminating with two years of him in office, was very, very important. But in that speech, he played it in two ways over here. He spoke about how we started in the beginning from Shikaripura, how he was with the RSS, how we had to cycle to different parts, and the number of people who would actually come, hardly 200 or 300 people would actually assemble when they had a program, and how from then to now bringing the BJP in power in the state of Karnataka. But when you're talking about his trial by fire, over there he actually took on the center. He says that, and we have actually seen him, he was alone, there was no cabinet, he had to run and rush across the state of Karnataka, especially in the northern parts, which was reeling under flood problems. And that is what he actually stated there. But he ended saying that he would work for the party along
Nolan,
with the guidance of the...
We've just got some unfortunate news coming in that B.S. Yediyurappa, over his resignation, a man has committed suicide. In fact, a man who is B.S. Yediyurappa's loyalist, he's committed suicide. Yediyurappa has now put out a tweet there expressing shock that this is, of course, very unfortunate. In fact, I'm going to read that out to you. He expresses shock after the man dies by suicide. He says, I'm pained that Ravi took his life because of my resignation. Ups and downs are common in politics. The loss that family has gone through can't be quantified. This is Yediyurappa putting out a tweet there condoling the death of a man called Ravi who committed suicide because Yediyurappa gave out his resignation. Very unfortunate. This news has come in just now, and Yediyurappa, of course, has tweeted out expressing shock after the man has died by suicide over his resignation, saying that he's pained that someone has taken life after his resignation. He also alerts people that ups and downs are common in politics. The loss that the family has gone through can't be quantified. Remember, Yediyurappa is a mass leader. He has huge following here in Karnataka. This surely has brought a lot of disappointment to a lot of his followers.